This is Kevin Menton with the FATT Show, where it's football all the time. We're here at Lake Oswego, where we saw the Lakers beat West Linn 21-20. We have with us here Kameron Harvey. Kameron, you had quite a game, really to set the tone and get things started off with that offense. Tell me what it was to prepare for West Linn. I know that West Linn was coming in off of a loss from Tigard. They're coming into your house. Tell me what you had to do to prepare for this game this week.
Well, this week we had a whole new setup during practices. We had our defense. They were scouting like specific players, so that helped us out a lot. We had certain players playing different people, and we knew that they were going to be dogs because they just came from a loss from Tigard. It was a big game, so we knew that they were going to come out really hard and they were going to try to roll us. But I mean, they came to our house, so there's no way we were going to let that happen. So mentally, we were ready. Probably one of our most prepared games we've had this entire season, for sure.
Now, being at 21-20, you guys were down for a little bit. Tell me what it was on the sideline. How was it feeling as far as, did you guys feel you had a chance? Did you know that you practiced so hard this week that you were ready to make a change in this game to come up ahead?
Well, we went into the locker room at halftime, and I mean, it wasn't really us hanging our heads as much as it was just kind of like we need to really like buckle down and we need to come out with this W because we know as soon as we win this, it'll put us in the ranks for the best in the league. And so, yeah, we went in there. Everybody was really just focused, listening to the coaches, listening to what they had to say. We had a good game plan coming back out for the second half of the game, and yeah, the everything about that game leading up to halftime was really good, and we just kind of kept the momentum going, scored a touchdown, it was a big touchdown, and as soon as that happened, everybody on the sideline got really juiced up, and we kept going, we kept pushing.
So tell me this, especially when you were talking about West Linn. West Linn says, okay, we got number 81, Kameron Harvey. We got to get ready for it. It's a big target. And so did you see anything different that West Linn did to you tonight? Or is there something that you saw that you could take advantage of with West Linn's defense?
Well, I noticed at the very beginning of the game that they were really trying to buckle down on the run because our running back is really nice. Casey Filkins, he's really good. He's been big asset to our team, and so they definitely tried to blitz a lot. They brought everybody in the front, and it opened up the back of the field a lot. We were able to throw it over their heads a couple of times. It helped a lot for sure.
So tell me this, too, how big was your defense? You talk about it, especially when you get later in the playoffs and you get to the point to where you get to the playoffs, defenses really come up big. And really tell me about your defense tonight, because that's really is what really gives the momentum to your offense, right?
Yes. Our defense is 75% of our team. I mean, without our defense, we wouldn't be able to get the ball to score. So big shout out to Sean Elliott, huge player. I mean, I don't know why they even run screens anymore. He's there every single time. He breaks through that line, he sees the ball, gets it, and he's always setting us up for really big plays on offense. So I really appreciate him for that one.
Oh, that's really good. So tell me this about Jake. Jake, your quarterback. As a real wide receiver, wide receivers tend to say, they're going to get me the ball where I like it. And really tell me how Jake has evolved as a quarterback this year up to this point, facing West Linn. Tell me how it was playing with him tonight.
Jake was on point the entire night. He had a couple of missed passes, but I mean, that happens as a quarterback. And for him to be able to see that and be able to build mentally and be able to focus in and get the ball where it needs to go, it was a huge game for him. Just him as a player and as a person, he's definitely evolved a lot this season, being able to show out for our team and really help us come out with big wins.
Yeah. Tell me this. We saw Houston Lillard tonight in the crowd a little bit. Tell me what Houston's meant to you as far as being here, not only as far as he's worked with you, but also him being here. What has that meant to you as far as that support?
Houston, he's like a big brother to me. I really appreciate him. He's huge. He's a huge person in my life. He's been working with me. We have workouts planned every week, make sure I can get better, and he can help me get better as a person and as an athlete and as a student as well. Mentally, he's taught me how to be confident in my route running and just being confident in life and to go get what I want. So I really appreciate him for that. Him being here was big. I saw him in the crowd. He just having his presence there really kind of kept my stature up and kept me confident throughout the game, for sure.
So tell me this, as that's good. Tell me this as a wide receiver, knowing that there's always improvements in your game that you can make. Going on to next week, what is there about your game that you can maybe see an improvement that you can do for next week to prepare for that opponent?
I can definitely work on my route running, getting off the ball hard. A couple of times I kind of came off the ball soft, and they were able to get by me and make a tackle or get close to making a tackle. So I can definitely work on that. And I gotta step up, make sure that we're ready for Newburgh. We can't sleep on Newburgh. We have to make sure we're all 100% focused. As a senior, I feel like I'm obligated to kind of take action and make sure everybody's on point, as well as every other senior on the team. We all have to play our part and do really good.
The thing about it, too, is that each week is different, and sometimes we've seen it even within the games that we've even watched. If you don't come out ready, you don't come out prepared, it could mean a loss, correct?
Exactly, especially tonight. There was a couple of losses that were big games. Sherwood Tigered, that was a big game for them, for sure. That helps us out for leading the conference as well. So yeah, we can't sleep on any teams. We have to come out 100%. We have to come out every single game like it's a playoff game.
Right. So enjoy this win. It was a pleasure having you with us, and we really wish you the best going forward. This is Kevin Menton with the FATT Show, where it's football all the time. Again, where we saw West Lynn taking a loss by Lake Oswego Lakers, 21-20. And again, thank you again, Kameron Harvey, for being with us here on our show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.